How you doing today? Good afternoon, everyone. So we are still in the season of emotional intelligence. Excuse me. We're in the season of emotional intelligence, and what we saw at the Oscars between Will and Chris is one of the things that emotional intelligence does for us if we put it to use. Like everybody kept saying, why didn't Chris? Sorry, why didn't Will manage his emotions? So emotional intelligence is the ability to manage your emotions, manage knowing how to relieve your stress, like manage it in a positive way. That means you're supposed to take it, take it in, take it in, take it in. Like maybe just smile, walk away, you nod your head, just do certain things that will help you relieve so you don't let out in a negative way that we saw with Will Smith. But one thing that we keep forgetting is, because I see that what I see is emotional intelligence is for victims. How about telling people, please, I know we've been saying it, maybe we're not saying it enough. Please mind your tongue, mind what you say to people. We keep talking about emotional intelligence, how people should keep taking in nonsense, keep taking in mockery, taking abuse, manage it. I'm sure with that let out that Chris did now, they will all pack well. They will all know not to come for him again. I'm sure he's been saying it. I mean, it's bad enough that he still have to face his wife sleeping with their son's his wife sleeping with their son's friend, and people like keep saying that they didn't forgive him for keeping Jada. I belong to a group where someone they say, "Oh, divorce is loading." What do you mean divorce is loading? Do people know what it means to be in love? Some people said he's weak, he's a coward. Yeah. Do people know what it means to be in love? When you are in love, you take a lot of nonsense. Someone said that if being in love with someone is always costing you a lot of things, it's time to let go. What do you mean let go? You think loving someone is loving someone who acts right? No, it's your ability to tolerate someone who you are in love with and is causing you pain, but you still do not want to let go. That's what love is. Love is not all the mushy, taking in because the person acts well. So I love the person because the person. No, it's not like that. If not, God would have punished all of us. But He kept us. He still kept us. We're still human on this earth, as wicked as we are. So my point is, please, you the mocker, you the one that has bad tongue, you just lash out on people, say a lot of damaging things to people. Because I've been a victim of that emotional intelligence. I will keep taking. I used to work for someone who will abuse me. Hey, will call me brickhead. Abused me, compared me with my. If then I wasn't even as playful as I am now. I've always been a very serious person right from my childhood. I just started playing in my 40s or my 30s. That's when I started. I don't play. I don't know how to play. You know. And I'll keep working just to prove myself. And the person will keep abusing me until one day I couldn't take it, and I let out. And some people say, "Oh, that was deserving." Some people say, "Oh no, you should have." But I've been taking it in for a long time. I've been taking it in for a long time. You say emotional intelligence, manage it positively. Sometimes managing it positively is causing another damage somewhere in you. Someone called me out in church for nothing I knew not because I couldn't defend myself. I still suffer that. I'm still traumatized. And maybe today I'll start forgiving that person. Next tomorrow I'll be like, no, I think I still need to go attack this person back to say, how dare you say this to me? Because I stopped going to church. Anytime I'm in church, I will like, please, let this service end. Let me go before somebody will say, I'm trying to do something. Do you understand? But because I did not stay to defend myself, maybe if I had let her out that day and I warned her and called her out too, even though I tried to discuss with someone that would like, oh, let's go. But apart from me, she still does it to some other people. She does it to some other people because this person has not been called to. Somebody has not like stood up in front of church to say, you know what, screw you and your position. Let's tell you how it is. Maybe then she will learn to act and learn how to speak to people. I don't like Chris Brown for any Chris, whatever his name is. Maybe now that Will has put him in his place, he will learn and censor his jokes. Censor in terms of learn how to manage how offensive his jokes are to people. Sometimes these people sit there and you are roasting them, you are insulting them, and then you might be smiling, but deep down, another damage is happening inside. Internally, they are internalizing your nonsense, but another damage is being caused all in the name of emotional intelligence. Please, we should learn to manage our tongue and learn to speak to people in a way that even if they are wrong, they will go home and say, okay, I think I'm doing this thing in the wrong way. Let me get to it. It's even better if you lashed out on that person and say, oh, I hate what you did. Why? It's even better than making a mockery of that person's situation. It's even better to say, oh, you're such a fool. How dare you do this? Than saying, mockery. Mockery is damaging. As subtle as it sounds, it's very damaging to people's psyche. My calls are coming. I will continue this video some other time, but please, let's learn to use our tongue. And if you are doing the emotional intelligence, please go straight to the person and let the person know that you are not buying this nonsense anymore. You're not buying it because it damages people's life, damages people's career. Now, where is Will now with the Oscar he got now? We're not talking about the Oscar, we're talking about damage control. Because somebody will not know how to manage their tongue and be sensitive to people's emotions. I'll see you some other time. Maybe later. Thanks for watching.